I have just officially begun my adventure, my journey. I just left my parents' house, said goodbye, and then most likely I'll be heading out of Philly tomorrow and heading towards Baltimore. That's the plan right now, who knows. But I wanted to take a minute and just explain exactly what I'm doing. I quit my job and I broke my lease at my apartment, and I went back to my parents' house and started working on turning my Jeep into a livable space. Probably not on this video, but probably on the next one or something like that. I'll show you guys exactly what the Jeep looks like on the inside and what I did to it. Had a bunch of help from my dad, which was awesome, made it easy. And I'm going out on the open road with no real plans. I have three things that are my main goals, like the main things I'm living by. Number one is see as many new and interesting places as I can. Number two is meet as many new and interesting people as I can. And number three is to make money in as many new and interesting ways as I can, aside from anything that's illegal or exploiting myself. So those are the three things I'm going to always be focusing on doing, and everything else is gonna happen the way that it happens. I just left Philly. I stayed there a little bit longer than expected. I actually ended up, Tuesday was the night that I got there, and we went out and played pool. It was a good time. And then the next day I actually hung around again, spent the day with Ron, and then we met up with his friend Schick, and then Frank and Dylan as well, my other friends, and we went to a disc golf course actually in the city, which was really cool. And we played disc golf, and then I stayed the night at Frank and Dylan's house, and woke up this morning, and I rode the train to Frank's job. I did his morning commute with him, and then said bye and just roamed this city for a while. Something that I'd never done before, just walking around with no real destinations. You know, everybody had given me some ideas of cool stuff to look at. I didn't really end up going to any of those, but I looked a lot at Drexel campus and University of Pennsylvania campus. I like college campuses, so I was in and out of like different buildings there, checking stuff out. What you can expect to see in future videos is I don't only want this to be like a journal entry style videos, you know, where I'm talking like this about things, you know, what I'm doing and what I'm thinking. I also want to see what I can do as far as making like videos of the places that I go to, like beautiful scenery, and I have ideas about like going to, you know, major cities and putting together a film that kind of shows you a summary of the city, things like that. I don't know exactly what any of it's going to become, but I think it'll be pretty cool. As you guys can see, this video is pretty choppy. It's a lot of different things kind of sewn together, but I think that's how these videos are going to tend to be, because that's kind of how my experience has been and probably will be moving forward. But I want to just sincerely thank you guys for watching so far. There's going to be a lot more content coming out. I think I'm going to just be doing my best to kind of show you guys the things that happen that are actually interesting, things that I would want to see if I was watching someone do something similar to this, and we'll kind of just see what happens.